congratulations for Sonne.
I will take nothing away from Sonne's athletic ability. He's a very agile young man, and he has all the world ahead of him in terms of his wrestling career. But like you say, Travis Banks, this is going to be a tough test for Sonne, and he's put that championship on the line straight away.
What we know about Travis Banks, he is incredibly well travelled, incredibly well trained. He's competed 0-1, Ring of Honor. And there is that New Zealand strong style, which has really projected him, as we said, to perhaps one of the top names in international competition.
Sonne Dursun looks very focused here, and that's a good thing.
You can listen and feel the intensity from Travis Banks already. There's absolutely no half measures with this man.
Banks likes to hit hard.
Oh, and he trips Travis Banks immediately. Got caught out, but then Banks back up to it. Goes for the double foot stop. Rolls him up. And we're starting at a breakneck pace here at Uproar 89. 92. Exchanging these near falls. The referee's exhausted. I'm exhausted just watching. A breakneck. That's why it's the Adrenaline Championship.
Sonne showing his speed there, showing his quite frankly, his quick core strength, able to switch those pins so that he can get better at Banks here. Banks needs to regroup, rethink his strategy, because I think Sonne might just be a little bit quicker.
Perhaps playing at Sonne's speed might not be the way forward for Travis Banks. Well, you've encountered the speed of Sonne Dursun. What a handstand spin over there. Leapfrog. And Banks giving Sonne a taste of his own medicine. The magistral cradle. Banks barely had his shoulders in the right position there. Banks begging off in the corner. He felt that was too close to call. He looks like he's shocked by that.
Banks needs to rethink his strategy here. He needs to take a page out of my playbook and shut Sonne Dursun down. There we go. That is what I'm talking about.
Because you've experienced the speed of Sonne Dursun in the past. How difficult is it to counter that, to go at his breakneck pace?
It's simple. Cut him down before he gets started. Slow the pace. Don't allow Sonne to pull out those high-flying moves that he likes to employ.
Oh my word, and just as you said, high-flying moves. Sonne Dursun flies from the second rope and collides with the face of Travis Banks.
Forearm has rocked Banks.
And now, and Travis Banks seemed to have that scouted and walked away, walked off, avoided disaster there.
Sonne showing his agility there, able to stop suddenly as he saw Banks move out of the way.
Jaw-jacking with the faithful now is Travis Banks, taking his eye off the ball.
This is Travis taking a second. He is taking a timeout so he can rethink his strategy, and at the same time he's going to get Sonne flustered.
So this is all part of his game plan here?
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Slowing everything down. Sonne Dursun just threw up his hands in exasperation and frustration. So maybe you are right.
This is what I'm saying. Sonne, he's not got the experience that Bank has. He needs to know that he needs to keep a level head.
A handshake. Oh, and then a forearm right to the side of the face. And look at the twisted look of intensity on Travis Banks' mug. He suckered Sonne Dursun in. I'm surprised at Sonne Dursun. After going through all those wars with you, I'm surprised he was suckered in by that.
Well, Sonne Dursun, I've often said this, he's just too nice.
Choking him, blatantly choking him on the ropes there. Travis Banks looks like he will do anything to take home the Adrenaline Championship.
The belt that, of course, I made prestigious before Dursun wrongfully won it off me.
We're discounting the fact that he was the first champion before you ever won the belt. Is that what we're doing?
Of course.
Okay.
The timeline only starts with me, of course.
And a strong forearm from Travis Banks.
Smart.
Dursun escapes. And a slam from the Adrenaline champion. Threads himself right through the ropes there as he drives Travis Banks' face into that top turnbuckle.
This is what I'm talking about with Sona. He is quickening the pace. He's using his high-flying agility to help.
Oh! And an enziguri-like kick, but right to the side of the leg, and Sona Dursun takes a hard tumble to the hard floor on the outside.
Banks showing us here that he can be just as agile as Sona.
There's no protective mats out here on the outside. Oh! And Travis Banks just rammed the Adrenaline champion into the steel ring post on the outside.
Of course, that coccyx bone going right into that solid steel, that is hugely painful. And Sona has never experienced this type of style before, and I've got to be honest, he clearly can't deal with it.
This looks like Adrenaline style meeting strong style, and so far Sona Dursun is coming up the worst for wear.
That is exactly it. Sona said he wanted to go up against the best in the world, and whilst I can get behind that ideal, he is clearly in a position that he can't deal with it right now.
Oh my gosh, Sona Dursun barely made it. He just fell right back out, right as he was about to roll under the ropes.
Needs to get those hands up to protect him.
Of course, if he can't intelligently defend himself, the referee here will have to make a judgment call for his own good, and
that's exactly it.
That's not something anyone wants to see.
I've had some wars with Sona Dursun, but I really don't think he's been in a fight like this before.
He's on the back foot, he looks rocked, and with every strong forearm from Travis Banks, he looks more and more on the back foot. Banks has fully control of this match.
Banks is smart, he is staying on it, he is using those ferocious stomps to the chest to keep Dursun down, because you do not want to let Dursun fight back.
Shot right to the gut, winding the champion, driving the air right from him. How do you come back from being in this position if you're Sona Dursun? What do you do now to regain the upper hand?
You do what you're doing now. You fight back, you try to build up that pace so that you can get some space.
Up and over! And face first into the top turnbuckle goes Sona Dursun, and Travis Banks, he thought he'd won it. The look on his face there of expectancy. Travis Banks thought he was the new Adrenaline champion.
Of course, the obvious thing we're missing here is Banks himself is a very experienced competitor. Like you say, he's been in 0-1, he's been in Ring of Honor, he's experienced wrestling high flyers before. He's using his experience here to keep Sona Dursun down. He knows how to shut down a high flyer and keep them down.
And it's just the constant forearms, the shots to the head and the face. Oh, the knife-edge chops.
I do not like chops. They sting, they drive the air out of you. Sona
Dursun's got a receipt now for Travis Banks. It looked like Travis Banks were in a bad position, but it looked like Banks was going for the eye there. Maybe a thumb or a finger in the eye. That's certainly what the champion is grabbing.
He could simply be scratching his face. You don't know. You couldn't see.
And what is Banks doing now? Trying to get a pinfall from a single boot on the chest of the fighting Adrenaline champion.
A man with the pedigree that Banks has would not employ such cheesing tactics.
Sona Dursun, he looks like he's fighting with one eye. It looks like he's blinded here. It looks like he can barely see.
Again, experience. Sona needs those eyes so he can see where he's going when he's jumping around that ring.
But I tell you what, even with one eye, Sona Dursun isn't going anywhere.
Well,
he's fighting and scrapping for that championship.
His eye's fine.
But he avoided it this time.
I mean,
up to the top. Springboard moonsault press. And he wipes out Travis Banks. Adrenaline style meets strong style here at Uproar 92.
I'll see if I was Sonnet, I'd get up, I'd get on Banks. He's created that space now. He can catch his breath. He can get right back on Banks. He can pick up the pace again.
But it's Banks who's back to his feet first. And these two men now, you want to talk strong style, trading these heavy forearms and uppercuts.
Strong strikes here.
And Sona Dursun is lighting up Travis Banks.
This is what I was saying about Dursun.
Oh.
He's picking up the pace.
Kick right to the gut. And a discus forearm. Oh, and a boot right to the face. The adrenaline champion
using the space to his advantage. This is what Dursun's got to be
building
doing.
up that momentum, as you said. Flip over, roll. Overhead kick right between the eyes. He caught Travis Banks on the bridge of the nose.
Banks barely got his shoulders up there. You've got to wonder how much of an effect that had on his equilibrium. That boot right in his face. I mean, does Banks even know where he is?
What's it like getting kicked right in the nose, right between the eyes?
It is.
Oh, two boots! Two boots, just
another kick.
Oh, and a corkscrew dive over the top rope, wiping out Travis Banks.
This is what I was saying.
And there's no protective mats here. It's just a hard wooden floor, and Travis Banks crashed onto it.
Sona has created that space. He is now able to employ his high-flying moves to chop down Banks. Let's see if he can keep this momentum going. He needs to stay on Banks.
It looks like he's got his visibility back and his wind back. The corner clothesline, building up a head of steam, and a corner forearm. And Travis Banks looks like he might not be there anymore.
It's out his
I spoke too soon! We thought that was it. We thought we had a new adrenaline champion. Near brainbuster like. Really holds the arm and the leg together for a strong cover.
The back of Sona's head went crashing into the mat then. And I'm very surprised that Dursun managed to get his shoulder up.
What a sequence. That incredible leaping forearm and that brain buster, dropping the champ on the back of the neck, as you said. And he looks like slice of heaven. No!
Oh!
Sona Dursun looked like he kicked Travis Banks' leg out from under him in mid-air. Banks going for the slice of heaven, his springboard kick that has won him matches, as we said, all over the world. 0G, Ring of Honor, New Zealand itself. But Sona Dursun had that one scouted. And that one. That super kick.
Sona drove his boot right into the jaw there, and Banks, he looks out of it. Sona, he looks to counter with that frog splash.
Are we going to see it?
Son Nazar.
The Nazar! Oh. No, the knees were up! Travis Banks' knees rolls him over! Oh my word!
Banks very smart, going straight
the
into the
faithful
pin.
here in Stockport thought that was it, thought Travis Banks was the new adrenaline champion. He got the knees right up into the guts, blocking the Nazar, and then rolled him seamlessly over into the pinfall.
Banks taking his time again. He slowed the pace down again. He shut Sona down.
Each man had accounted for the other's big weapon in their arsenal.
Going for that brainbuster again. Sona reverses though.
Rolls up. Sona's out. Oh, and a kick right underneath the jaw. Drop kick from Sona Dursun.
Last second. It was a risky move throwing that drop kick in, but it has paid off.
And now both men, they've absorbed everything the other man had to get. All the biggest weapons in their arsenal have been counted, reversed, and fired out.
Sona trying to fire himself up.
Travis Banks trying to do the same.
Flowing.
Hooked him up for the Tiger maybe. Looking for the Tiger suplex, but reversed. Again, Banks had that one scouted. Each man looks like they've done the research on the other. Travis Banks grabs them and a mule kick. away from the referee's vision. A mule kick right behind and there's the slice of heaven. And he folds.
We have a
Sana
new
Dursun.
adrenaline champ.
No!
Oh!
Sana Dursun got out. Sana Dursun got the shoulder up.
Referee confirming that was in fact a 2. Sana just.
And no one here
just
in
scraped his
Stockport
shoulder
thought that Sana Dursun was going to get out of that one. He kicked him low from behind, did Travis Banks. He springboarded off the second rope with a slice of heaven, which caught Dursun right between the eyes. And a roll up here.
Double leg now.
Oh, he's done it! He's done it! Sana Dursun! Sana Dursun rolls Travis Banks up from behind.
Sana Dursun, he used his agile skills to quickly lock in that double leg Nelson and pin Travis Banks.
Look at the look on Travis Banks' face. He was convinced he had this one. He was convinced he was the new adrenaline champion. Right up until the moment that Sana Dursun got his shoulders on the mat long enough to retain, long enough to beat back this great international competition. What a way for Sana Dursun to start 2017.
Sana showing the FutureShock faithful that he was possibly more prepared for Travis Banks than we thought.
Well, each man had clearly done the research on the other.